Title: The Specimen That Outgrew Its Cage. Genre: sci-fi, thriller, psychological warfare. 1. Prologue: The Collector's Mission. The Zeltrians, a highly advanced alien species, believe themselves to be the most intelligent beings in the galaxy. They are obsessed with studying lesser species, dissecting them, and extracting knowledge to further their dominion. Dr. Vazon, a high-ranking Zeltrian scientist, is assigned to study humanity. Humanity has a reputation in the galaxy as chaotic but unremarkable. They are physically weak, emotionally volatile, and prone to war. Instead of capturing an adult, Vazon decides to take a human child, believing their minds are still developing and easy to manipulate. He selects a 7-year-old boy, Adrian Cross, from Earth, thinking him to be an ordinary specimen, but he couldn't have chosen worse. 2. The lab rat that refused to obey. Adrian wakes up in a sterile, metallic chamber aboard an alien ship. The aliens treat him like a test subject, exposing him to puzzles, sensory deprivation, and brain scans. They expect him to behave like a typical human child, fearful, naive, and easily manipulated. But Adrian is no ordinary child. He doesn't cry, doesn't beg, and doesn't panic. He observes, learns, adapts. From an early age, Adrian was a prodigy. His IQ was off the charts, his memory photographic, and his understanding of logic and manipulation beyond his years. He pretends to be afraid, pretends to be confused, but behind his eyes, he is already studying his captors. The aliens think they are studying him. They couldn't be more wrong. 3. The first signs of trouble. As the experiments continue, the Zeltrians start noticing anomalies in their results. Adrian solves their most complex logic puzzles within seconds, puzzles designed to take human adults years. He predicts their psychological tests before they administer them. When they try to implant false memories, Adrian plays along, then proves he knows what they tried to do by describing their methods in chilling detail. Dr. Vazon begins to feel uneasy. This child isn't adapting to captivity. He's thriving in it. 4. The psychological warfare begins. Adrian starts pushing back subtly. He manipulates the scientists into revealing information about their technology, ship layout, and species weaknesses. He hacks into their primitive AI systems using nothing but observation and logic. He sows discord between the Zeltrian researchers, making them doubt each other. The ship's systems begin to malfunction. Lights flicker, security doors unlock, machines issue false reports. The aliens suspect sabotage. They do not realize the culprit is a 7-year-old child. 5. The lab becomes a cage. As Adrian's intelligence becomes undeniable, the Zeltrians try to increase control measures. They enhance security, but Adrian predicts their responses before they act. They attempt mind-wiping, but Adrian pretends it worked, then immediately exposes them. They put him in solitary confinement. He smiles and thanks them for the uninterrupted thinking time. Dr. Vazon begins to fear him. This child is no specimen. He is a predator. 6. The Great Escape. Adrian's plan reaches its climax. He tricks the AI into overriding security protocols, initiating a false emergency lockdown. He turns the ship systems against its own crew, locking doors, disabling life support in certain sections, feeding false enemy ship alerts. The Zeltrians panic. Some abandon the ship, others turn on each other. In the chaos, Adrian takes control of the ship's command console. Dr. Vazon rushes to stop him, but Adrian turns to him and speaks in perfect Zeltrian. You never abducted a child. You invited your extinction. With a few commands, Adrian downloads the entire Zeltrian database into his mind. Every scientific discovery, every weapon schematic, every hidden weakness of their empire. Then, he sets the ship to self-destruct. 7. The Aftermath, Earth's Greatest Threat. Adrian escapes in a stolen vessel and returns to Earth forever changed. He is no longer just a child. He is a mind enhanced by alien knowledge and a thirst for understanding. He keeps the secrets of the Zeltrians hidden, playing the role of a normal child while quietly advancing Earth's technology behind the scenes. He knows the Zeltrians will return one day. But next time, Earth won't be the prey. Because of one alien scientist's arrogance, they didn't just capture a human child. They unleashed Earth's most dangerous genius. And the universe will never be the same. Themes and key takeaways. Underestimation is deadly. The Zeltrians assumed they were superior, only to unleash something far more dangerous. Knowledge is the ultimate weapon. Adrian doesn't use brute force. He wins through intellect, observation, and manipulation. Human potential is limitless, even against a species far more advanced. A single human mind was enough to shift the balance of power.